Hey everybody, welcome back to the Twilight Zone, the spinning zone of Twilight. Last time, you didn't get an episode. You didn't get the Toys of Caliban. It's a complicated episode. I decided not to put it on YouTube. It's a difficult subject. It's about a child who is disabled in some way, and it's a very dark and unpleasant episode to watch, and there were some complicated uses of the language that shouldn't be uploaded to YouTube, and I decided, look, let's just not put it up. It wasn't a very fun time to watch it. You're not missing too much. So let's get on to the Convict's piano. A prisoner, if you will. A musician, if you will. And a fun time all round. A goofy fun time all round. The last episode you saw that I uploaded was The World Next Door with Norm. And The World Next Door also had a Norm. There were two Norms and two worlds. And everybody knew his name. It wasn't Norm. It wasn't Norm. Right, let's get into the Convict's piano. Joe Penny. Oh, John Hancock. Is that a real name? He hears it in his head, you see. Don't you hear it, dude? It's beautiful. Ah, no, his piano. Oh, he's got it. Where did he get that from? Guards. No. Did he get stabbed? Did he get stabbed? He got stabbed.
I've been cut.
I have to watch that for infection, of course.
Hey, Doc.
There's no serious muscle damage.
Can I play piano again, Doc?
Rick, did you say you're adjusting to prison life? Look, you don't have to answer my questions.
No.
It's great here.
No, it's all right. I'll answer your question. I'm adjusting fine, Doctor.
You're not fitting in. Now, you got the white game ticked off at you. Even though you play like Ray Charles,
Yeah.
you hardly qualify for the black game.
What am I supposed to do? Stand around while some guy's getting knifed?
He's a hero. He was helping.
Wouldn't make me any better than the rest of them, would it?
You should make him a guard.
In spite of what the jury said, I didn't kill anybody.
He's innocent.
I don't belong here. I'm not ever gonna act like I belong here either.
Well, then, we're gonna be seeing a lot of each other, you and I.
Yeah, probably.
Eddie, another fish.
New fish. Is this the music department back here?
Yeah, piano player.
Yeah.
Knocked off your girlfriend.
They found her in a car that had been stolen from me, but I couldn't prove any of that.
Circumstantial evidence, that sounds like.
You don't even look like a cop.
I got a parking ticket once.
Eddie O'Hara.
How you doing?
All right. We gotta line up some chairs in the chapel. For His Eminence the Bishop, he's going to say Mass next week.
The bishop.
If you had a piano or something, could you play Ave Maria?
Sure.
Something like that.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Where the hell am I gonna get a piano around here?
Gonna get one in for the church ceremony? Where is that music coming from? A radio?
It's a gift from my old pal, Mickey Shaughnessy.
Mickey Shaughnessy, wasn't he some kind of gangster?
Bands and clubs. The Shamrock Club was his.
Irish, eh?
He may have sent this piano over so the guys could gather around it and sing.
Didn't get much use, did it?
Eddie.
Yeah, I'll be right with you.
Talk to Max. Maybe we get this thing moved to the chapel.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, see if it's in tune, would it? See if it still makes cling-clanging noises. Looks like it needs a cleaning. Come on, Billy Joel. I've heard better.
Printed in 1899.
Let's hear it. Oh, I know this one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is the Twilight Zone. It's Willie B-esque. If he gets up off this piano, does he go back to prison? Oh no. He's going back. I can hear him going back. Keep playing, keep playing. He looks mean. Hey, get away from the fence. Oh,
Hey,
the bully.
Ricky.
The knife guy. Do you want to play ball?
Why don't you come play some ball with us?
Sorry, bad hand.
Leave him alone.
You heard him. He plays pretty good for a man with a busted hand, doesn't he?
Thanks, I guess I owe you one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Eddie, you've been in here a long time, right?
Well, if you call 50 years a long time.
How do you get him to leave you alone?
I believe in the 11th commandment.
11th commandment.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
It's golden rule.
But do it unto them first.
It's a hell of a way to live.
Yeah, but you live. But I'll tell you something. I didn't kill that guy. Mickey framed me.
He's innocent
He
too.
was. We're both in love with the same girl.
No. Tale as old as time.
He even played piano for her when she sang in his clubs.
So he decided to eliminate the competition, right?
Where'd you disappear to yesterday? Max and I were looking all over for you.
Back in time? You know,
I'll tell you, Eddie, as soon as I figure it out myself.
magic piano?
You do that. Remember, you owe me.
Yeah.
Anything different? Gonna play the same one? Just have to keep playing, never stop playing. And you can stay there.
Well, let's see if anything else does the trick.
Go to a different place maybe, with different music.
Over there, George M. Cohen.
Oh, I know this one too. Is he gonna go into a war zone?
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, could you take my place here? Oh, is he gonna have that many?
Say, let me buy you a beer and then you could play that song again.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
All right, 1 second.
Oh, he's gonna disappear though. You're never gonna get that drink.
Thank you.
Oh, that was quick. That was quick. Oh, I like this. He's only playing the left hand while he's drinking. Oh, he stopped playing. Try another one. Try a sound from the future, dude. Gotta be something you can do.
It was the weirdest thing that ever happened to me in my life. Both times I started playing one of those old songs and then boom, I'm right back in time.
Don't tell the doctor.
I was in,
He'll think you're crazy.
I could taste the beer.
Do you think you can change anything?
You think I'm nuts, don't you? You know, I keep thinking that if I could just pick the right music,
Yeah, right song, yeah. The right time.
I could stay there.
Yeah.
Hey, man, don't go by me.
He still has the thing. Look, Doc. Look.
Listen, I appreciate the needlework. I'll see you around sometime.
Are you going somewhere?
Oh, hopefully.
I don't know. I hope so.
I'm rooting for him. You too, Doc. You could have put him in the psych ward.
Good idea.
No!
My only problem is deciding whether to kill you right now or just cripple you.
Get to the piano.
Cards coming.
You earned yourself a reprieve.
Later, Ricky. Don't leave town.
What's your deal? Just because he stopped you killing that guy?
Okay.
Right, okay. Where are we going? What are we doing?
There's someone to watch over me.
Hey, Eddie.
Don't worry about Thompson. He's got the brain of a houseplant.
Watch me.
I got this crazy idea. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. What would you give to see Mickey Shaughnessy face to face again?
I'd be willing to spend a year in hell. Why?
Put your hands in the piano.
Is he going to disappear too?
Now look, if I got this thing figured out, you and I can be back in Chicago in 1928. Ed, put your hands on the piano. It won't work.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Put your hands on the piano.
But when you've been in a slammer for 50 years, you don't believe in magic anymore.
Come on, Eddie. Someone to watch over me. Here he goes. Here. Eddie. Maybe you can help Eddie from back then. Is Eddie back here?
Where's Jimmy?
Jimmy who?
The guy who was overpaying to be here tonight.
He was sick. I'm filling in.
I think he took sick. The union sent me over.
The Union?
Yeah.
Shorty, I want to see Jimmy Melton over at the club tomorrow morning. Got it, Mr. Shaughnessy.
Mr. Shaughnessy.
Mickey Shaughnessy?
Yeah, who you expect?
There's the
Babe
dame.
Ruth?
There's the dame.
And that's my piano you're trying to play.
I think he's doing a very good job.
Hey, thanks.
And he's cuter than Jimmy, too.
Always great to meet a fan.
Tomorrow morning, I want you to get me one of them classy new pianos. And I want you to just get rid of this old cat house number.
Sure thing. What do you want me to do with it?
Why don't you just send it on over to Ellen's old friend O'Hara in the state pen?
No, it's already happened.
Now, I'm gonna give you one more chance, buddy. So once you play that new Gershwin thing, it's wonderful.
Could you hum a few bars? I'm not sure if I know that one.
Why don't you show him how it's played, Mickey?
Oh, he's gonna come back to the future. Yeah. Keep playing. And then jump away when he starts playing.
Up tempo.
Go. He's good. He swapped places.
You can dance, can't you?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
He's going back to the pen. In the future. Hey, he's pretty good though. You gotta give him that. He's done. See you later, dude. There he goes. To your old pal Eddie, waiting for you.
Where the hell am I?
Mickey Shaughnessy?
That's no more. Very sane.
Who are you?
Don't you recognize me, Mickey?
It's been 50 years.
Eddie O'Hara.
Eddie O'Hara. Where am I?
The future. There's flying cars and everything.
You're right where you belong, Mickey. Now, I'd like to be the first to give you a state pen welcome.
Those guys are gonna knife him. No, the piano's gonna break. There's no way back. Well, he got his revenge.
You know where Mickey went?
Yeah, I do.
He ain't coming back.
He said he'd be gone for quite a while.
Oh, well, that wouldn't be the first time. Are you all right?
Time to invent some music for the next 50 years.
Yeah, I'm all right. As a matter of fact, baby, I'm fine.
He could be the new Billy Joel. That was the Convict's piano. You know what I like about this episode? The concept is pretty cool. I like the pacing, the feel, the conversational style of the episode. I like Eddie, his chats with Eddie. I like his chats with the doc. I like the main guy's attitude to the whole thing. I like the attitude of him and Eddie to their situations. Sort of resigned to the reality of the situation. There's a certain authenticity about this episode that it just shines through. And that's what I like about the episode. Away from the fact that it's a Twilight Zone episode about time-traveling piano and all that stuff. I like the feel and the tone and the way it was acted and paced and the script. So I appreciate the episode on that level. As for the episode, the plot of the episode, it's kind of cool. That you can transport yourself through time. I think maybe to that exact piano in different parts of... in different places. It was tied to the piano, and that's why when the piano was destroyed at the end, he couldn't get back. And he just needed to pick songs from different eras to get to different places. And I was like, hey, why don't you play something more recent? But of course he can't, because the piano has been in this penitentiary since the 1920s. So he can't pick anything past that point. He needs to go back at least that far to when the piano was outside of the prison. And What do you think is going to happen to that guy in the future? He just appeared. They can't keep him there. They don't know who he is. They could arrest him for not knowing who he is and not having a social security number. But they can't put him in a cell because he's not on their... I don't know what they would do. And he's in his fancy tux, isn't he? What happens? Has anyone ever broken into prison? And then... what do you do with them? Do you throw them out? Do you keep them in? You're going to get 2 years for breaking into this place. I don't know. But Eddie got his revenge. A little bit. He got a punch out in anyway. And trapped him here in the future. And I guess Eddie, you know, if he had kept his hands on the piano, maybe it would have worked. Maybe he would have gone back. But he still would have been 50 years older. And stuck in the past. Maybe not such a good deal. He seems to be... I'm not going to say he seems to be okay here, but he seems to be okay here. He's been in here a long time, though, hasn't he? For something he didn't do. Reminds me of the Shawshank Redemption. Anyway. Yeah, I like this episode. Music was good. Recognizable as well. I like that place he went to originally. That was kind of a cool place to be. The final place he ended up in, some bar with some, I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. But the Willoughby looking place, that was pretty cool. But, what was that? Late 19th century? Harder to adjust to the lifestyle, perhaps. Yeah. What did you think? What did you think of that one? Yeah, I really dug it. The next episode is called, I believe, let's just double check. I believe it's called The Road Less Travelled, which is a great title. Yeah, The Road Less Travelled. I'm looking forward to it. It aired on December 18th, 1986, so it might be Christmassy themed. But it's a Robert Frost poem, isn't it? Two roads diverged in the yellow wood. So we'll see what The Road Less Travelled entails next time. And thank you for joining me for the Convict's Piano. Take care. Do you have a piano? Play it. See if it works. See if it travels back in time. Try and change something. Grab a matchbook. Do all sorts of crazy experiments. Let me know how it goes. Try and play some future music. You know? Just make up a bunch of beeps and boops, and someone in the far, far future would have randomly put that together. You'll end up in the year 3 million. You know? I'll see you next time.